So if you are an emotional gangster like me and a Gemini and you don't care about stability, I think you can. At day 71 of building my dream life, crazy. I am currently in Barcelona, Spain. I'm going to go home today because I missed my flight yesterday. And I think the title of this video will be that I finally figured it the F out. Because I think I want to do, and I think I know what I'm going to do in order for me to create my dream life. But I honestly want to give you an update because I was supposed to be posting every day. But you know me, I'm never posting. So a rundown. So the title of this video, I didn't figure out the title of the video yet, but it's definitely going to be on the topic of clarity. I did have some clarity this last trip, honestly, and I wanted to share with you guys like how I got there. Oh my god, it's too hot. Mm. The day I started this journey, I told myself like I wanted to create a dream life based on my talents and the things that I would love to do, right? I honestly don't want a career in corporate. Even though I love my job and I'm really good at my job, it just drains me. Like I don't believe in being in a place for 5 days a week and not getting paid 20,000 euros. I think for some people, it's better to have a corporate job because it gives them stability. If you are an emotional gangster like me and a Gemini and you don't care about stability, I think do whatever the hell you want to do. But it do comes with a price. People look at you crazy and you will have to really be strong and stick to your guns, right? Because people will tell you to change the journey because people think I'm quite delusional, and I am. So that was my point of departure: how to build my dream life, making money, six figures, of course, six-figure chains, but only with my talent, and it doesn't need to feel like I'm working. Of course, if you want to create like a business and thing, you always have to have like obligations, even though like even this YouTube channel, like I have to upload every day and I love creating, but I'm not doing it. So even though you're building your dream life, the moment that you're gonna do it for like life, it's gonna feel obligated, right? So don't get it twisted. Traveling and doing the freak everything that you want to do is still stressful. I missed my flight yesterday. I don't want to talk about it. How did I found what where did I found out what I'm supposed to do? So I was walking into the Picasso Museum, right? And I just saw a painting and I think everything clicked for me when I saw how Picasso was like, you can see his work and how he goes from one painting to another and the thousands of paintings and drawings that's going to be in between. And I'm like, I thought that Picasso was so talented that he just made one painting and sold it for thousands and thousands and millions of euros. But that's not the case. He really worked hard at his craft, right? So just to prove my point, like if you want to build your dream life, of course you're gonna do it by exploiting your talents, but that doesn't mean that you need to invest in them, right? So for me, this YouTube channel, is this one of my talents? I don't know, but I love to learn more about storytelling. I have to upload every day. Yeah, so the first lesson I got again this week is like, even though you're gonna build your dream life with your talents, you still need to work hard. That's it. But you're gonna like it though, because they are your talents, and it doesn't gonna cost you a lot of energy. But the most important thing, the most important thing that I realized is, and when I was there, I was just thinking about my own journey as an artist because I am a creative butterfly. So I love to paint. And the only reason why I started painting was I was very much bored in the Corona times. And then, like, I just made a painting, and somebody was like, "I want to buy that." I'm like, "No, it's for me. It's for myself." And every time I made a painting, somebody literally wants to buy my painting. Also, be like, "Okay, can you paint this for me?" And I didn't take it serious because I was like, "I'm just here to, yeah, just not be bored, right?" But I do know that even if I look back into my life when I was like smaller, like when I was like in high school and stuff, I always picked painting and doing something with my hands, just being creative, like creating something, because I didn't want to like do soccer and stuff. But I never realized that I had like, I don't want to say a little talent to be a painter, but it doesn't cost me any of energy at all. Like I can just look at something and I was like, okay, the colors needs to be like that, and it just goes naturally to me. And if I compare that with my talents for corporate, that also I'm also very good like in corporate, just because I'm like a nice person and I am smart. But corporate literally sucks my soul dry. So even though I can accomplish a lot in corporate, it doesn't come natural because I'm like crying in the bathroom, my hairs are like falling off. Like it's a lot. You know what I mean? Like and if I'm painting, I'm like I'm just listening to music. They want like it just goes with the flow. So I was like, same with school, same with getting my degree. It, of course I'm gonna do it because I'm smart, but it was not my idea. I was like doing fashion school, like being a creative again. And then I was like, no, let me just do like something like corporate because yeah, that's just what it's expected of me, right? And oh, I had an exam yesterday. Didn't go because I missed my flight. Didn't study because I just don't care for it. So basically, the point is like, if you don't know what to do, or if you don't know like how to build, like, of course you can marry a rich guy, that's the most easiest thing, but I feel like you need to build your own creative life and marry a rich guy. Do it both. But I feel like if you don't know what to do, or like, okay, if you don't know what to do, or if you don't know how to create this dream life, like what are my talents and blah 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 blah, just think about the things that come to you easily. Painting comes to me easily. I don't paint for like years and years and years. I don't paint like 6 paintings a day. But if I start a painting, it's always nice, it's always beautiful, and it's always sold. I don't know why. They always like to buy my paintings, right? So I'm like, okay, that comes to me easily. So probably that's one of my talents. The moment I sell a painting, I love it more because I love money. You know what I mean? So that's like and I'm like, okay, so a year ago, I was like, okay, I want to be like an assistant manager, and now I'm in a burnout. So I'm like, that doesn't come to me easily, right? So I'm like, are we gonna be a corporate baddie, or am I gonna be a creative baddie? I have to be a creative baddie because that comes to me easily. So I'm like, okay, that was just my moment of clarity. Like, why am I suffering myself? And I'm just traveling, painting, getting money, and I'm just so happy. You know what I mean? I'm meeting amazing people just because I was like, you know what? I'm not going to stress myself and like swim against the stream. You know what I mean? So that's basically it, you guys. That's my message of the day. If you want to find clarity, look for things that come easy. If everything is a struggle, go try out some new stuff. Like for example, I love to talk, so a YouTube channel comes to me easily. right? Some people are just very good at math. Do something with that, like. But I feel like everybody got like some talents that they have that they can exploit and make six figures with that talent, you know. But people try to put themselves in a box because other people are doing that. Of course, I want to be a corporate baddie, but it does like for what, you know, for what? So I will be the creative, crazy black girl who is dating a rich white guy with a sailboat. I will do that, you know, because that comes to me easily. I think we have to work hard on the things that come to us easily. That's gotta be my outro. Okay. Ah, I need to get out of this sun. So I'm wishing everybody an amazing day. I wanna thank all my new subscribers. Welcome to the family. Please let me know who you are and if you're gonna build your dream life and how we can support, because I feel like everybody that is like fuck the system, we're gonna get out of the system, we need to stick together and like do a coffee somewhere in Italy next week. Enjoy your day, girl. Ciao. Oh my god. Exactly.